Hi, this is Brian with Simple Homesteading, and today we're going to talk about pantyhose. So why does every gardener need pantyhose, right? Well, it's going to be your long-term storage for your onions. We'll show you in just a moment how you use these pantyhose to store your onions long-term. Now, before I get started, let me just say a couple of obvious things, all right? Number one, either start with brand new pantyhose, try to buy the cheapest that you can, or if you're going to use pantyhose, which even saves you more money, make sure that you wash them first, please. We don't need any nasty leg or toe jam involved with these. We want these to stay nice and fresh, just the way they are. All right, so I'm going to have Lynn go ahead and demonstrate how we get those onions into the pantyhose and then how you tie them off. Go ahead, Lynn. So you're going to take an onion, drop it down. Now she already has one in the end. Tied off and through, and the knot keeps the onion separated. Ta-da! All right, so we'll show you a couple more here. Onion down the leg. Uh-oh, sorry, I already had one down the leg. Didn't tie the knot. So we've got the onion down the leg. We're going to pull the pantyhose through. And then we're going to pull the knot as close down to the onion as possible. Now, what you'll do after you hang these and harvest these, you're going to cut this as close as you can to the knot without catching the knot, and then as you need an onion, you just cut and you work your way up. That way you don't mess up your entire storage. And I know this is probably not original to us. Matter of fact, many of you know it's not original. They've been doing things like this probably for a long time. We're not sure who we learned it from. Don't know if it was from a person or if it was off the internet or who, but last year when we grew onions for the first time, this is how we ended up storing them downstairs in the basement.
I'm thinking Barb Towsley told us this trick.
You know, maybe that's a shout out. Barb Towsley might have taught us this trick. Well, not personally, but I think she said something on Facebook. All right, so there's our onions hanging in our basement. We have them crossed over a bar at the top and then just down. I probably need to separate them a little bit so the two strands aren't touching each other as much. Let me show you something else too that we've done in growing our own onions. Some of them obviously are going to be all different sizes. What we did is on one, we grouped all the small ones in a nice down one pair of pantyhose leg. So you know how when you go and you need to cook something and you don't want a big giant onion. You don't want a big giant onion, but you need just a little bit of onion. But you don't want to cut up that giant onion just for a little bit. You're going to stick it in your fridge. You're not going to use it for a while. You're going to end up wasting the onion. Well, now you just come down and you cut off just one little piece of onion for just a little bit that you need. I know this is kind of spooky, isn't it? Kind of like Silence of the Lambs, except for onions sitting here strapped and hanging from a rod in the basement. Which reminds me, hang on. I think I hear the doorbell.